What up? Welcome back to Mark on Monday. I'm your host, Spiff Ellis. This is a new installment, episode 53. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here as well. So, if you're new here, we do this on Mondays. We're here to inspire. If you've never seen an episode before, they're all on my YouTube. You can just type in the search bar Spiff Ellis. And you can also watch them on my Instagram Reels at @KingSpiff_ is my handle. All right, so y'all know what it is. Grab your markers, grab your sketchbook, and your imagination. Let's get it. All right, so today, I want to ask you a question, and I want you to be real with yourself and be honest. Do you take yourself for granted? Really think about it. Think about the decisions you make. Think about the things that you allow. Do you value yourself? Do you take yourself for granted? Your feet, the ability to walk and feel the ground, to feel your feet in the sand when you're at the beach, to use your arms, to be able to open a door, to use your hands, to be able to use your muscles, to have mobility. Do you take that for granted? The things that we use every day, someone else might not be able to do. Not everyone has feet. Not everyone has hands. Not everyone can see like you and I. So do you take yourself for granted? Okay. Yes. As many of you, I'm sure, answered yes. And if you didn't, I don't believe you. Because there are some things that are inside of us, things that God has given us, God-given things that we're blessed to do and be, and things that we physically have as well. You were born for a reason, and there's something special about that. Everything we use is used for what reason, you may ask? For a purpose, for a reason. So we eat because we need to eat to be alive. We need nutrients, we need protein, we need water, we need to live. So there's a purpose to everything that we use, but something is only useful because it has purpose. Really think about that. This year, I've decided to not take myself for granted any longer, and I would challenge you to do the same. Realize that you're here to create tomorrow, and only you can do it, and only I can do it. Taking yourself for granted is essentially a slap in the face to God. It's essentially saying that his workmanship is not good enough. It's essentially saying that he didn't create you on purpose. God has a plan. He always has had a plan, and he always will. He has a plan with the things that I'm going through right now, as well as you. The video that you're watching right now is me not taking myself for granted. I'm not taking for granted my skill set with art from practicing over the years since I was a young kid, since I was 3. I'm not taking for granted the voice that I was given to share with you all. I'm not taking for granted my vision. I'm not taking for granted my ideas and my imagination and put them to use, because you need it. I need it. Somebody needs it. Because if it wasn't needed, I wouldn't have been given it. God saw fit for Spiff, for me, to be an artist, and not just someone who draws, and make music and does art and fashion and things like that. Not just being good at making visual art, but to also touch hearts and to also bless people with what I say, and allowing, even if it's not verbal, but also what I'm saying visually. It's special to be able to have a gift, and we all have one. We just need to ask God what it is. But don't take yourself for granted. It's only going to hurt you in the long run, and all the people that need what you're taking for granted will suffer as well. I refuse to die without blessing the people that I was supposed to bless and reaching the souls I was supposed to reach. Art is for a reason. I'm for a reason. You're for a reason. So let's not take that for granted. All right? So I want you to look in the mirror today and ask yourself, do I take me for granted? And then while you're still looking in the mirror, I want you to tell yourself, I won't do it anymore. All right?